Hey yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? So I posted a video yesterday about the whole Get Money, Lil Ronnie situation with him and his daughter, being unalived, and how the alleged killers had got caught or whatever. And I think I may have said the driver was the girl, and that's because I watched this right here.
The hoe that took them to do the shooting. It's the hoe that they was in the car with.
Now today, you got this girl. I heard she got out earlier today, but then when I actually seen this, I was like, damn, so she just was caught up in the middle of this. I don't know if she could get in any trouble for being around these people or whatever, but from her, what she's saying, it don't seem like she was like trying to hide them or anything. At least that's what she's saying. She's even going as far and saying she asked them why how could they shoot a little girl, and they're trying to say they didn't know that the little girl was there. So yeah, but this is what she has to say.
I didn't take him nowhere. I didn't take him out here. I didn't take him out here. He was already out here. He told me to come out here, and that's exactly what I did. Came out here. I wasn't hiding that nothing. That's the chances he was taking. Getting in this car. I had nothing to do with none of that. I told him. I said, I feel like they following me. I feel like they following me. He told me, nah, ain't nobody following you good. You try to get in this car, you got caught. They ain't got with me. I'm glad they got your ass. Bitch, I'm scared. The whole time we're in the car ride, I'm scared. Bitch, what the fuck is wrong? I'm asking him questions. You back on why you do that? How could you do that? How could you do a kid, bro? How could you do that? How could you kill a kid? I'm telling me he didn't know that baby was there. Are you okay? Are you cool, ho? How could you kill a kid? No, I had nothing to do with none of that. No.
What do y'all think? I mean, this stuff was all over the news. Everybody knew these guys were on the run for this. Do you think it was smart for this girl to be still hanging around this guy? Like, it's pretty bold of her, if you ask me. It's pretty bold of her to be around this guy, to be around these guys or with this guy or whatever. You know, and I also seen a little video today showing that there was no getaway driver. Yeah, so shout out to Seti Nash. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but yeah, I seen it when I was scrolling through my timeline on YouTube, and I just seen that there was no getaway driver. Then I also heard that she was released. You know what I mean? That I seen the video that we just watched of her basically saying she wasn't hiding him, and she asked him why he or what would make him want to kill a little girl, and I guess she's saying he's denying he knew the little girl was there, right? But either way, why didn't she ask him why he wanted to kill anybody? You know what I mean? Not just a little girl, but anybody. Like, what would you want to kill anybody for? You know what I mean? You got to be pretty wild person to go where there's all those cameras. Everybody knows there's cameras at places like that. You go there, and even if you're parked on the other side of the street, you seen them just now in the getaway. The car, it was just two guys. You know what I mean? There was no getaway driver. They parked their car on the side, thought they were being slick, but there's cameras everywhere. So I don't know, man. But either way, hopefully these guys get what they deserve, man. Now we got JimJones on the Joe Budden podcast, basically saying that he's still Dipset. And then you got some other guys on the podcast, it seems to me, like asking him what would it take for like a Dipset reunion. But they did a Dipset reunion not too long ago. There was like a Dipset album. It was all right. I mean, it wasn't too great. You know, some things just die out after a while, but you know what I mean? But JimJones did definitely keep Dipset alive. He definitely did, because if you look at like our older acts, like older hip-hop acts, like, I don't know, I don't want to say any names, but like older acts that like my dad listened to when I was young, they're not still alive like to this day. But my son, I've been listening to Dipset since he was born, and their name is still alive. You know what I mean? And I don't think that it would be if JimJones hasn't been carrying the flag all this time. And that's a fact. That just is what it is. You know, whether it was Dipset, Bird Gang, it was still some kind of Dipset. You know what I mean?
still Dipset. I never said I wasn't Dipset. I'm
Exactly.
the one that been holding the bird up for all y'all to say you're still Dipset. Else it would have been faded a long time ago. None of y'all will remember who we are. I promise you that. I've been holding this shit up for 15 years by my lonely. Every time you saw a Dipset reunion, it was something I actually put back together.
So what does it take to get a real...
I don't know. Right now I'm on my mission. I gotta get my bag. I need all this money retroactive. I need 93. Then we can get back to what we doing. In the interim of me busting a move. But I need 93 right now.
But it's still equity you built.
I get equity off it every day.
Oh, nah, man.
What happened?
I can't say too much because of my slaughterhouse shit. Anything I say, I'm gonna look like a hypocrite.
I understand as a fan what y'all want. I understand what you're used to for seeing because personal friends for watching us in the game come around the game around the same time. Yeah, that was a time. This is my time. I got a whole nother mission. Niggas gotta respect my mission now. And I never down the bird. I still got the bird flying high.
I don't know. If you ask me, I could see the emotion in JimJones' face every time he talks about Dipset or every time he talks about Cam or whatever it is. You know what I mean? You could tell he still got love for Cam, for real, for real. And at the end of the day, I'd rather see these guys getting along, me personally. That's just how I feel. I feel like it's better when they are, you know. But the controversy does help too, at the end of the day. If we're just keeping it real, it helps all them. It brings more attention to It Is What It Is podcast. It brings more attention to At the Church Steps. And yeah, I keep hearing all this shit like JimJones only sold 3,500 units, 50 Cent clowning him about it. And, well, 50 and Cam, supposedly, I don't know. But, I mean, come on, man. He's definitely making more money than what y'all are saying he's making off of it. 3,500 or some shit. I don't know what y'all was saying, but that shit sound crazy. He just dropped a deluxe to it with basically a whole nother album. It's like a double disc. You know what I'm saying? Like a double album at this point. It's not just a deluxe with a couple of songs. It was like a whole another track list. You know what I'm saying? So, and that shit's dope. At the Church Steps is dope. I mean, I'm not going to sit here in front and say I like every song on it because I don't. But there's definitely some bangers on there. Joe Mo's a banger. Walking on Business is a banger. Swerve is a banger. Like, there's this shit still in Harlem. Outside. There's some bangers on that joint. You can't expect... There's no hip-hop albums. I mean, there's a few, but not that many hip-hop albums have all good songs on it. It's just not how it goes. And if you ain't got a big machine behind you these days... record sales ain't really it because everybody streams now. So you can't really go off a unit sold anymore. You know, only people like Drake and like certain people are selling a lot of units. You know what I mean? And even them, it'd be like 200,000 the first week or something. And back in the day, that really wasn't a lot, you know, because they were actually selling albums. Now streaming is more, you know, that's what more people do. That's even what I do most of the time. Very rare do I buy an album, to be honest. I will buy one here and there, but I stream, you know what I'm saying? That's how I make all my playlists and shit like that. Is that fair to the artist? Nah, I don't think so. You know, if I was an artist, I would want people to buy my shit, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know? And it's kind of funny how Joe was saying he can't really get over here and be a hypocrite. What he's talking about when he says that with the slaughterhouse thing is because Joel Ortiz, Crooked Eye, Roastified 9, Joe Button, they was all slaughterhouse and they all wanted to get back together, but they couldn't do it without Joe. And Joe didn't want to do it, so it kind of like screwed them all over. And then Joel and Crooked Eye made an album saying like this the end of Slaughterhouse or whatever, but kind of used the name still. And it was just like a whole bunch of drama about all that. And I guess Joe's saying he don't, you know, there's equity in Dipset and he feels like JimJones shouldn't just let that go. But he's basically saying that he's going to look like a hypocrite because that's what he did with Slaughterhouse. But Slaughterhouse was nowhere near as big as Dipset was. They did have a machine behind them. So when they did drop, I'm sure they did all right. You know what I mean? They had Eminem and them behind them, you know. So, and Slaughterhouse got some bangers. Microphone, Goodbye. Like, they got some bangers, man. Microphone's an ill hip-hop song. If y'all want to listen to bar for bar song, that's it right there. Slaughterhouse, Microphone. Go check that out. But shout out to JimJones. Shout out to Dipset. And I want to see the movie, the At the Church Steps movie. That shit probably going to be fire, man. But yeah, so let's get into this next topic. We got Kanye West talking to Little Durk. And they're basically just, you know, having a little conversation about what Durk be doing in jail. He be telling people stories in there and shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Free Durk. It's sad, the shit he's going through. Hope he's not guilty, you know what I mean? I hope he gets found not guilty. I hope he's actually not guilty too, because you never know, man. You don't know if he's guilty or not. I guess there's a lot of evidence leading to the fact that he is, but who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's play this little clip real quick.
Yeah, man, how you feeling?
And I'm feeling good, just taking a day at a time, you know, just chilling and staying focused for real.
Yeah, I love the time we
from a federal prison.
I love the time we spent in Saudi, man. That was great.
And look, that's all I'm talking about here. You know, the people here, they they get their time, and they ain't never experienced the world. So I be telling them stories, and they be on 20.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I was just listening to last night?
What that?
The verse with you and the verse you did on Donna with Andre 3000.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that shit's so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the end of the album.
Yeah, I heard that. I said, yeah, he popping it.
Yeah.
What you been working on? You good overall?
Yeah, man. Just chilling.
And then there's another little clip of I ain't gonna play it, it's like a whole nother minute long, but it's just basically Kanye West or Ye saying to Durk how him and his wife shot a movie in Japan, and he's using like a bigger screen than your normal screen to shoot the movie, you know what I mean? So whatever that means, I don't really know. I guess he's like stunting or whatever, you know what I mean? And then he said he was speaking to Dave Blunts about underground beats. I thought that was pretty funny, man. Shout out to Dave Blunts. But yeah, he said he was speaking to him. I guess Kanye has his picks, man. He'll reach out to people, probably, help him just mentioning Dave Blunt's name, probably bring Dave Blunt shit up, you know what I mean? Bring his people knowing about him up, so that's what's up that Kanye would even do that. I keep calling him Kanye. I can't help it, man. I'm not used to just saying Ye. Like, I know that's what he wants people to call him. I can't even help it. I was a fan of Kanye, you know what I mean? I don't know the Ye shit. Vultures 1 was great, but I was more of a fan of Kanye like back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's Hip Hop DJ D Eternal 88. Hit that like and subscribe, y'all. I'm out.